my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars, crashing in my car, wake up in...
Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we will see how, starting from a mesh, it is possible to obtain a model similar to the one in the video you just watched. This is the model, the final model that we will obtain with this tutorial in Rhino. And so, first of all, we have to import our mesh. We switch to ombreggiata view. This is the mesh that I imported. This is downloaded from one of any website that provides free 3D model. In my case, it was a FBX model. I import it into Rhino, and then I have to import it in Grasshopper. So set one mesh, and we select the mesh we just imported in Rhino. So we have this mesh. We create an offset of this mesh. In my case, I use a distance of 20, so I created an offset of the starting mesh. Then I proceed to generate a series of points above both the surfaces. So we create a series of points in the inner surfaces and a series of points in the outer surfaces using populate geometry. Now I create 1000 points, but it depends on the overall dimension of the model. I combine now the result of populated geometry of the inner mesh and of the outer mesh, and I collect all the information on all the points inside one parameter of point, and then I flatten this parameter in order to eliminate the previous hierarchy. Now I use cal point in order to eliminate the points that are too close to each other, which could create aberration in the use of multi-pipe tools at the end of this tutorial. So I use a tolerance of 62. It also depends on your model dimension, average dimension of your model. Now I use proximity 3D to connect each point with its three closest neighbors. However, I set a minimum radius, in my case 155. Now I use this series of components that helps me avoid selecting coincident lines. I've already explained this in a previous tutorial, and I'm attaching the link for your reference. Next, I use multi-pipe, where you can experiment with parameter. In my case, I only assigned a single value to the nodes here, and the size of the structure relative to the nodes, extrude size here, and then I link the preview. So if I switch in renderized view, this is my final result. If you play with extrude size, nodal size, and the number of points here, you can achieve very different and interesting results. Please control the model with this value here in proximity. This is very important, because if the points are so close, too close, they can create aberration. And then you have to control the model from this tolerance here is very important in this tutorial. Okay, if my research interests you, I invite you to subscribe and give me advice on the topic of my next tutorial in the comments. I wish you a wonderful day and good work.